Hi friends, it's Lindsay with Emeralds of Fairy Lights, and I'm here today for Jingle Drill's week 3 video. And today we're gonna do a winter/Christmas tag. I thought this would be a fun video to do. So we're gonna talk about the fun things, just some tag questions that come up during this season that are both Christmas and winter kind of themed. And so before we get into the video, I do want to say welcome back for the Jingle Drills event. It's been so great to hear so many of your comments. I've loved reading through them. I haven't been able to respond to all of them, but I really do love reading them. And I'm really happy how many people said that, just participating in Jingle Drills has brought them a lot of joy or jolly or just happiness. That really warms my heart, and I hope that I can help you guys have fun this season. I know sometimes we all need a little bit of help, sometimes we don't, and so hopefully we can all have a fun, jolly, holly jolly Christmas this year. So if you're wondering about the prizes from last week, I will be announcing them at the end of this week, and the prizes that we have up for grabs this week are what you're going to have to do to enter for these prizes is you're going to have to leave a comment down below with the keyword, which I will give you at some point during this video. Please put that in a sentence, in a full sentence, and I will draw winners next week based off of those comments. You'll also need to have filled out the weekly event form, which is linked down below. Today I'm working on Nativity by the Macanail Studio. This is an old one from Diamond Art Club. And so I'll be working on this one. I'm using my Jingle Drills tray from Firefly Diamond Art. How fun. So, and then I'm just using 2 pens today. This one's a Diamond Art Club. This one is a Turner that I'll have to look back and see if I can find the name. It's escaping me right now, but they're both really fun pens. And then I have multi-placers from Diamond Art Club because, guys, I'm obsessed with their multi-placers. I really, really am. So let's go ahead and just start placing some drills. And I have to tell you guys, this one is super funny because this kit, I pulled out and kitted it up probably maybe 2 years ago, I think, to be completely honest. And then I didn't work on it. So this was during an experiment. I feel like it was a bit experimental phase of Diamond Art Club. And they were doing these canvases that had the white backgrounds and colored symbols. I don't know if you guys can see this right here. Like there's red. Now what I've done in this area here is covered up all of the green and blue symbols and most of the red. To be honest, I'm gonna, if I shift this a little bit, I can share it with you guys. But it just gives me an absolute migraine to work on. So I'll show you guys right here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's lots of greens and reds and blues. And so you can't honestly see incredibly well what you're diamond painting. Like the image does emerge. And I know some people really like that. For me, I would prefer it just be black and white symbols. The colored symbols, especially the reds and the blues and the greens all together, just give me a migraine. So you guys can let me know if this happens to you guys as well. And unfortunately, it's made it so they've now made the new mystery kits from Diamond Art Club to have a similar like kind of color to make it a little bit more difficult to see the image. They've also used colored symbols with red and blue, and I just can't do it. I can't. So, but I haven't had one that's really struck me as one that I must do. So, in that case, I guess it's not a big deal. But thankfully, on their rounds for a long time now, they've gone to a different way of doing it so that the picture, you can actually see it. They don't have these white backgrounds with super colored symbols that are opposing. So, yeah, that was a little bit of a detour there. And then, so what was funny is I kitted this entire kit up. I was so excited to work on it. And then it was giving me a migraine. And so I packed it up and put it away for a while. I pulled it back out last year only to realize I lost the drills. I, for the life of me, cannot find the drills. And so I've basically had to go back and find all of the drills. I mean, I could probably call in the warranty or something like that, on certain colors, or they would replace so much, but I've just never bothered to do that. It seems like it'd be really complicated. So I'm making this project a lot harder on myself than it should be, but I've gone through and scounged through my extras, and so I've been able to find everything. It's some of the larger colors that you need a lot because this has a lot of browns. So some of these browns that I've needed a lot of to work on for this kit. And so I've gotten pretty far in this kit now. So I think there's only one color that I'm a little anxious about that I may need to either purchase some or actually call into the warranty. We'll see. But I am really excited to be finishing this one. So I'm counting this as my Jingle Drills, my Jingle Drills entry, even though, it's been a long time coming. But I'm absolutely loving how this turned out. So let's, without further ado, get into the tag questions. So the very first tag question is, what is your favorite thing about winter? And my honest to goodness response would be when it ends. But let's say, I guess because Christmas falls within winter time and there's lots of family gatherings, I do really like that. I love the lights that people put up for Christmas time. Now, I know that's not necessarily for me, it is so closely linked because that is when winter happens However, I have lived on the other side of the hemisphere where it's opposite, so I do really know that link or that break, that it's really weird, like for me personally, that winter is the middle of July for some people. For me, which is not anywhere close to Christmas, and so I guess it's different, right? It's just different. But for me, because it's so linked, I guess I would have to say that, yeah, it is the season, the things that go on in this time. But for me, I really detest liking cold. I live in the mountains or mountainous region. I'm Mountain Standard Time, so I get lots of snow. I've always been surrounded by snow for months at a time, and I'm not a winter girl. Okay, the next question is scarves or beanies, and I would have to say scarves, definitely. I think beanies I don't like how they make your hair all staticky. I don't like them. Let's see. Favorite holiday movie. So I think growing up, my favorite holiday movie was probably those old films that were like, are they clay or, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Meeting the Dentist. Like, it's funny, I've got to pull these out again and watch them, but all of those movies were ones that I grew up with, The Santa Claus with Tim Allen was one I think that we watched every year that I really enjoyed. What's another one that I was just thinking of that is a Christmas movie that we watched? The Grinch. You gotta watch The Grinch, of course. Yeah, I think those are the movies that we have watched, that we watched every year. But my favorite Christmas movie, I don't know that I really have one in particular. I do have to say, though, this is kind of funny and the opposite effect, because I feel like a lot of times if your kids really hyper focus on a movie, and a lot of kids do, that you have to watch 1,000,002 times, you detest that movie or something, like you don't like it. But I, for one, okay, so my son just loves Mickey Mouse and the Fab Six. The Fab Six, because for a long time they didn't include Daisy and it was the Fab Five, but now they're the Fab Six because Daisy is definitely included. There's 3 Christmas movies. There's Once Upon a Christmas or Twice Upon a Christmas, and then there is a new one where they go to a ski lodge, and all 3 of these are like absolute. We watch these all year long. All year long. So I may be a little bit partial to Twice Upon a Christmas just because that's the very first one that James watched, and he wanted to watch it every single day. For a while we were like, okay, you can watch, it's made up of little individual stories, and we'd say okay, you can watch one story before bedtime. And so we did that. So anyway, I feel very partial. So if I were to say a favorite Christmas movie right now, I would say Twice Upon a Christmas. What is your favorite Starbucks holiday drink? It would be hot chocolate. I love and adore hot chocolate. I actually really love Starbucks hot chocolate. I know some people it's very bitter, but for me, oh my gosh, I'll go and get a venti hot chocolate with extra whipped cream, and it is so, I love it. So that is definitely, now during the season, you can get a peppermint hot chocolate, and those are also delicious. So I would say my favorite drink around this time would be a peppermint hot chocolate, or just a regular hot chocolate. So we're going to come to the keyword, and the keyword is going to be treat. So TREAT. And so I want you guys to just tell me, what is your favorite treat at this time of year for you? If it's a winter treat, a Christmas treat, a Yule treat, a Hanukkah treat, just whatever it is in this season, what is your favorite treat to have? And then, you could tell me that. And then also you can let me know, do you like to snack while you're diamond painting? So do you partake of your treat? I don't know that I would drink hot chocolate around diamond painting. I feel like I am way too clumsy for that. So, I just don't think that I would do that. So to follow up with the drink question, what is your favorite holiday treat? And for me, I think my favorite holiday treat at Christmas or winter time would have to be, I don't know that I have just a particular one. I love all the little yummy desserts. Now, one of my favorite one to make when I was little was to make candy cane cookies. And so let me know if you guys have ever done these or made them. But the one thing that comes to mind is my mom would always we'd make 2 batches of, or just 1 batch of the sugar cookie dough, and then you split it and you color 1 red and you color 1 white, or just leave it as is. And then you crush up some candy canes, and what you do is you roll the dough into lines, and then you twist them, you make candy canes, and then you sprinkle the candy cane bits on top, and it makes these cute candy cane cookies. I love that. So that was always really fun to make. And then as far as eating goes, again, I just think there's lots of different treats that I'm a treat person, so I can't limit it down to one. Okay, so the next question is, what's on your wish list this year for Christmas? And so this, as far as wish lists go, I don't really make wish lists very much because, you know, I'm the mom in my house and that's the one that gets the gifts, for the most part. So if I don't really make a wish list, but the one thing that I really like this year, or something like it, is a walking pad. So you guys will have to let me know. I know this is super random, but not a full-blown treadmill, but a walking pad. I don't know about you guys, but I really do like to walk, but because I like to go on walks, so whenever the weather's good, I love to go out at night and go on a nice walk, like a healthy sort of, you know, walk. But unfortunately, when it's the winter and it's cold, I don't do that. I'm not, I don't brave the cold or the winter, but I do love to do like indoor walks. So I'll just walk with like a video or something. But, you know, sometimes I wish I had like a walking pad or something that I could just walk on and maybe stay stationary so that I don't have to do, you know, the walking in place on the floor or something like that. So let me know if you guys have done this at all. I know walking pads you're supposed to be able to fold them up. They're kind of like a treadmill, but a treadmill light. Like, you're not supposed to full on run on them, I don't think, but you can walk at pretty good paces. So, and then you can fold it up and go away. So, I don't know. That's kind of on my wish list this year. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. But I'll have to look into it, see if there's any good deals. I should have done that on Black Friday, right? But I didn't. Yeah. What are your top 3 winter essentials? Very basic: a coat, hot chocolate, and maybe some warming pads. You know, I don't know if you guys have seen those, but they're like those things you can purchase that like you have to shake it or and they heat up. Put those in your gloves or your socks or whatever and keep yourself warm. Let's see. Favorite holiday song. I don't have a favorite holiday song, guys. I love all the Christmas songs. I have been in choirs my whole life, and so every year just singing. So Christmas songs in general, I do really, really enjoy that. And I don't know that I could pick a favorite one because there's so many good ones. Obviously, I like some more than others, and I do really enjoy the fun Christmas songs, and you know, that's more my jam. But there are some very beautiful ones as well, and so I'm not answering these ones very specifically, but I don't, as I'm answering these questions, I'm like, I don't feel like I can peg down a favorite. Like, I have a whole bunch that I like, but I don't have a favorite. It says, will you be rocking an ugly Christmas sweater this year? And I don't have any sort of ugly Christmas sweater plans this year, but this year I have been really enjoying just getting themed sweaters. So I've done this for all the different holidays. I got a bunch for Halloween and then for Thanksgiving, and then this year, and they pop up on Facebook and they get me. They're just fun, cute ones. Like, I had for Halloween a little ghost that has you know, it's thumbs down and it says boo on it, or like it has one that has like a crossbody purse, like from Lululemon, those that are really popular, and it's holding Stanley and it says like bougie on it. Just funny ones like that. So of course I had to continue that tradition, and I purchased a couple sweaters, and like one has a Santa and sunglasses on a bright pink sweater. It's really cute. It's funny. I got another one that has a Grinch hand, and the Grinch hand is coming out and grabbing a drink. And the drink that I had it put on the sweater is a Diet Coke, because I love Diet Coke. So I'm so excited for that to come. It hasn't yet, but it's on its way. So I'm really liking some of those super funny moniker ones. And then I would really like to, I have not yet, but one of our sponsors, Jenny Rose Designs, is doing Jingle Drill's Christmas sweaters, if you guys haven't seen those. And I really need to get one of those. So I'm looking forward to that. That's on my list of things to do. Let's see. Have you ever had a white Christmas where you live? Which I think I've answered this one over already in my in this video. But yes, many times over, many times. Favorite winter candle scent? Oh, this one definitely. It's a pine one, and it's from Bath and Body Works or White Barn. Since they're basically kind of the same. I'm trying to think of the exact name of it, but it's an evergreen scent. Oh, I love it. That pine scent. It's just Christmas. It reminds me of the Lululemon in our mall. Has been always has that candle going all Christmas season. It's so strong and fragrant, and it just reminds me of Christmas. I purchase a couple in bulk every year so that I have enough for the next year. And so I haven't pulled them out yet, but it is now December 1st, so I am definitely pulling those out after I get this video filmed. Okay, so now, like I did in the Halloween tag questions, I just have a would you rather tag, I guess. And this is, would you rather spend Christmas in a winter wonderland with snow and cold temperatures, or on a tropic island with palm trees and sandy beaches? And guys, I think I've answered this one again, maybe for several times. But yes, I would absolutely prefer a tropical island with palm trees and Christmas lights to the snow and winter. I feel like I'm a huge betrayer to where I live, but and traditional Christmas, but I just I like the palm trees. So I've been in multiple tropical places for Christmas or Christmas time, and I just have to say that I do enjoy that more than the winter, the snow. Let's see. Would you rather participate in an ugly sweater contest or a gingerbread house decorating competition? And a gingerbread decorating competition all the way, guys. I love gingerbread decorating. I love cake decorating and piping with frosting and all that sort of stuff. So if I have to put my energy into something, that is going to be fun. In fact, every year, me and my sisters, we have an adult gingerbread house. That's basically because we haven't had kids old enough to actually do the gingerbreads yet. to seriously do a gingerbread decorating, but we just kind of make a girls' night out of it. We get together and decorate gingerbread houses, and it's been pretty fun. The last couple years we've done it at my mom's house, and then she's just displayed our gingerbreads at her house. She's got a little street of gingerbreads. So we've got to schedule that, but that's something that we've done every year, and it's been really fun. So it says, would you rather have a Christmas movie marathon or a board game night with family and friends? And this one, I would say a board game night or just a game night in general. I love playing games with my family. In fact, that's something that we did a ton before I had kids. We would have our family dinners, and then we just play games, pull out some drinks and some snacks, and everybody sit around and play games. I have such fond memories of this, and something that I would love to do more. I haven't, when you have little kids, you kind of have to keep your eye on them, and then you can't really play games that well before something goes down, right? One child is into something or needs some help, right? So Would you rather witness a real-life flying reindeer or meet Santa Claus in person? Well, spoilers for Santa Claus. Could say that I've already met Santa Claus, technically. But, I would have to say a real-life flying reindeer. I think that would be quite the spectacle. It'd be quite the spectacle. Let's see. Would you rather bake Christmas cookies or build a snowman? Bake Christmas cookies. Forget the snow. Again, a complex with snow. I hate it. Would you rather have a Christmas tree adorned with colorful lights and ornaments or one with simple, elegant decorations? And can I say both? I really enjoy both. I like the beautiful tree and I like the trees that have a lot of character. My mom always had, like growing up, she had her nice tree in the living room and then the kid tree, she called it, that had all of these ornaments that she collected from everywhere. Just the ones that we made as kids. She would get fun ones, like we get them places we go, like at Disneyland, the ornament shop, or just, so like they were all like really cool things, but there's not any like two of the same ornament, and it was just a super fun, kind of looked like a tree with toys and little miniatures, everything. So I loved that tree. And then I also think that the ones that she makes are very beautiful. My grandma had one of those German ornament trees. So same thing, like every ornament is different on the tree, but it's those glass ornaments that are so beautiful. And you just know that every single one was like picked and purchased, lovingly, like, like it wasn't just an ornament set, that you purchase. Now, I do not have a special tree necessarily. I bought a box a long time ago. I think it was at Hobby Lobby or at Michael's or Target. One. So a big box store. I'm pretty sure it was like, gosh, I'm trying to think now. Maybe it was Target. I don't know. Anyway, they had these boxes that was like decorate your tree in a box, and they had different themes. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was Target. So I purchased this box and it has everything you need to decorate. So I purchased the old world one, and it has like some gold animal ornaments mixed with colored balls that all match, and I've got a tree skirt and a tree topper. So like I bought a tree in a box. It's pretty, but it wasn't all in a box. So, see, would you rather have a snowy or sunny Christmas? Again, sunny. Would you rather have a big family dinner on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? And so it's personally, it's because of what we've always done, but I feel like Christmas Eve is the better time, because then Christmas Day you can kind of relax and you don't have to worry about a big dinner. I feel like it also kind of builds up anticipation. As a child, the Christmas Eve dinner, you kind of knew like you were gonna go to bed and Santa Claus would come, so the dinner was kind of fun and full of excitement. Of course, Christmas Day is exciting too, but still. So yeah. This one says, would you rather have a cozy Christmas at home or a Christmas vacation in a new place? And this one is tough. I do like my cozy Christmases at home, but I do feel like it's kind of fun to go on vacation at Christmas time. So the last several years we have not gone on vacation on Christmas, but we've gone very close or around to Christmas, and it's been really fun. So I would say I would prefer a Christmas vacation in a familiar place, probably not a new place, or maybe a new place, and then the actual day a cozy at home. So is that cheating if I pick both? So I think I'm just gonna end that there, because some of these, I feel like a lot of these questions are very repetitive. They just kind of get nitty bitty, like, okay, so would you do a gingerbread house or cookie decorating? And that one, it's like, oh, okay, now we have to get down to the specifics, right? But I think I've gone on long enough, and I've really got to edit this video and get it up for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this small random tag video. Didn't get much diamond painting. I never get much diamond painting done when I talk and chat, so I try, right? Now let's go to the winners from last week. So congratulations to the winners. I have contacted the sponsors, and so give them the information that you've provided in the weekly giveaway event form. And I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold